And we're live.
Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakadash.
and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect. We're the brothers of Great Millstone, Miami. Alright, and with us we have brother Jeremiah from Chicago this week with us, man. And hey, we're here as it is our custom. Alright, come together, man, and prophesy, preach the word of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. Okay? Hey, as you see what's going on in the news, man. Okay? Talks of war. Okay, all right, which this is a sign that Yahweh Shai is getting ready to come back, man. Honestly, we're on the brink of World War III. Okay, all right, Russia, China, Iran, these different nations. Oh, there was a headline recently that said what the U.S. is really losing its allies. Okay, U.S. is spreading itself thin. Okay, all of these things are being talked about, man. All right, and again, this is all according to biblical prophecy, man. Scriptures talk about how the beast shall hate the whore. Okay. Obadiah chapter 1 talks about how the men of thy confederacy, have brought thee even to the border, and they have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Okay? Alright, so here we are, man. Everything that has been being said and prophesied about is happening before our eyes, man. Somebody can get Joel chapter 3, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. This is Joel 3 and 9.
I got it. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. Verse 11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. 12. Let the heathen be awakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. And that's the time that we're coming to. All right, you clearly see the main hot zone is in the Middle East. All right, since when is Russia in the Middle East working with Syria? Okay, doing air drills and air simulations with Syria, all right, which is putting a vexation on America, all right, and the small hats, the 1948ers. Okay, you also have China working with Iran in the Middle East. Okay, you also have various other NATO members in the Middle East. So these are the times that we're in, and mind you, they're putting all their money, okay, whatever money they have, all right, into weapons of war. They're not helping out their people. That's why their people are all disenfranchised. They're all yelling and screaming. All right, income inequality. All right, lack of jobs. All right, the jobs are overwhelming. We're all burnt out. Right, that's what you hear over the news, being burnt out at work, because all the money's going into war. And this has been prophesied thousands of years ago that this was going to happen. And this is all done by Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai to make sure prophecy is fulfilled. And you heathens get your judgment for what you've done to the children of Israel.
Hey, that's why he said in the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shabbat, Yahweh's judgment. That's where it's all going to go down. And it's going to be recognized as the judgment of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai.
That's right. I got a precept real quick. This book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, and verse 8. It says, Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, unto the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignations, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. The Lord said, wait, we gotta wait upon the Lord, because the Lord is gathering these nations to judge them, man. And while the Lord is gathering them, He's gathering up the elect, man, and He's sealing the elect. And then they're going into war, and then when our Lord Yahushua returns, He's going to destroy their armies, man. And then we're going to go in the land. We're going to live forever. The Lord can give us the promises and the blessings. That's what we're fighting for, man.
Hey, it's Revelation chapter 16, and I'm going to start at verse 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. Right, and the Lord is saying He's coming as a thief upon these people who can't see these prophecies coming to pass, and that His coming is what? With war, with destruction, That's why it says, blessed is he that watcheth, because you're gonna see these things going on throughout the earth. You know,
That's right.
wars and rumors of wars, kingdoms against kingdoms. You're gonna see things on your news feed, certain things on your social media feed. You know, and it keep happening and happening. You're supposed to be watching. And if you see these things, you know the Lord coming, man.
That's right.
That's why the scriptures say, be occupied in prophecies.
That's right.
And I always say it, man. We all see the same shit just through different eyes, man. You know, Jake, you know, an average Negro or Speakro out there, you know, they see these things that think ain't nothing going on, man. You know, the men of the Lord see it like, man, this is what we're reading about. You know, everything that, you know, if you're a sincere man and you're Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you understand what's going on in society. Since the day you came into this knowledge and, you know, became bold and put your good foot forward, everything you ever prayed for is happening right before your eyes. And we looking our chops, so to speak, man, because this shit is ushering in the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
That's right.
I was gonna mention also you can also tell that war is really looming in the air. As you watch something so small as YouTube Shorts, man. Because here and there I'll be you know, watching YouTube Shorts, and since like last Friday there has been a huge uptake of YouTube Shorts showing Russian armies and Chinese armies and Ukraine military training, man. All right, and shit just came out of nowhere, man. Why is the algorithm switching like that on YouTube? Because war is in the air, man. Yeah, pushing that vibration out there, man. The Lord is about to start something very chaotic yet mighty in this earth right before our eyes, man.
That's right. And that's why it's important, as it says, Revelation 16 and 15. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame. And that's your sincere walking in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because the Lord ain't coming back to save niggas and Negroes and Spics and Puerto Ricans and fucking Dominicans and so forth and so on. The Lord is coming back to save Israelites, man. The Israelites of the Most High, who have taken off those bywords and the things of this world and come back to the Most High, to our true heritage, man. You know, with the fear of the Lord, you know, and the understanding that he has given us, man, able to see these things. Verse 16, it says, and he gathered them together into a place called, in the Hebrew tongue, Armageddon. And the seventh angel poured out his vial into the air, and there came a great voice out of the temple of heaven from the throne, saying, it is done. And there were voices and thunders and lightnings, and there was a great earthquake, such as was not since men were upon the earth. So mighty an earthquake and so great. You know? In verse 19, and that great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell, and great Babylon came in remembrance before the Most High, to give unto her the cup of the wine of the fierceness of his wrath.
Hey, so lucky that takes away that old Negro spiritual. Oh man, you know God loves everybody. You know God forgot about that. That's slavery. That was so long ago. Well, you get these coons, right? They say, well, there ain't no slaves alive today, and there ain't no slave master. No, man, look, the Lord said he remembered the things that Babylon did. He said he required that which is past. And now he finna issue that ass whooping, man. America's mouth then wrote a check that they ass can't cash.
That's right.
And right along with these other goddamn heathens, man. And the Lord about to put his foot in their ass.
That's right. Verse 19, well, verse 20, it says, and every island fled away, and the mountains were not found. And there fell upon men a great hail out of heaven, every stone about the weight of a talent. And men blasphemed the Most High because of the plague of the hail, for the plague thereof was exceeding great. And them nuclear missiles that they have manufactured right now is the plague from the Most High that's getting ready to rain upon you wicked.
Yep.
You know? That's what's coming down, man. That's what's going on. When you see World War III amping up, you know, Armageddon, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, it's all talking about over there in the Middle East. That's the Lord gathering these nations for him to destroy them. And really, if you destroy the host, the armies of the nations, you're destroying the nations.
Right.
Yep.
Because you don't got nobody to defend the nation no more, man.
That's right.
Easier to take down.
Right. That's why it says with a great earthquake. Okay, such as there was none like, you know, until that time, man. Okay, and then it says that with the cities of the nations fell, man. So this destruction is gonna be so mighty, man. It's gonna rock the whole planet Earth, man. Okay, you're gonna have buildings and cities just turn into powder instantly.
Yeah, he said the earth shall wheel to and fro like a drunkard.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's in Isaiah.
Yeah,
He's really gonna rock your world.
Yes.
Every island fled away. We're going to flip islands. That's how drastic and devastating this destruction is going to be, man.
I got to precept and line back what you said about the islands moved. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 6, and I'll start at 13. And the stars of heaven fell onto the earth, even as a fig tree gathered her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. 14. And the heaven departed as a scroll, when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their places. That's talking about the destruction from the nuclear missiles. 15. And the kings of the earth and the great men, right? Who are the kings of the earth of today? All right, the banking family, right? The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, all right? And the great men and the rich men and the chief captains, right? The military, the mighty men, and every bondman and every freeman hid themselves in the dens and in the rocks and the mountains. That's why you have the elites building bunkers. All right? Hey, the scriptures say the devil knows his time is short. All right? Why do you think they're building bunkers? And the elites are building bunkers outside of America. All right? They're not building bunkers here in Babylon the Great.
You also got a doomsday clock.
Yep. Come.
Yeah,
You did a lesson on that.
Doomsday clock, like what, 100 seconds to midnight now?
Right.
And it don't matter where they build them. They can build them motherfuckers in America. They can build them in Australia. They can build them wherever the fuck they want to build them. That's going to be their preservation for captivity.
That's right.
Your first round draft pick from captivity. That's why Amos will say, though thou ascend to the stars, from thence I will bring thee down. Though thou dig into the hell, from thence I will bring thee up. All right, now I always bring out that showed you that on that movie. This nigga Magneto, X-Men Days of Future Past. When he went and found that bunker, he went to why he snatched that shit out the ground. But he didn't just go up there and do it. It was spiritual. He snatched up that baseball field behind him. It was a circular motion. That was symbolic to the Lord, the holy angels, and the chariots. He was symbolic to the Lord, man. And then he gave the sentinels, them big giant robots, he gave him the download. He put his spirit in them. And he came with them, and he came with the chariots. Then he did it. Then he put all the cameras on him, you know. And even though the whole world is going to see the return of the Lord physically, that was symbolic. Because he had put all the cameras on him and they broadcasted all over the world. That's why in Revelations, the first chapter, it says, every eye shall see me, even they which pierce me. And he said, this is a glimpse of what my race is about to do to you people for what you did to us. In so many words. That was very spiritual, but that was right out the Holy Bible.
Wow. Got a little bit more. 16. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
I got something. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 20. I'm sorry, chapter 15, verse 20. It says, behold, saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, which, if I'm correct, Libanus is Lebanon, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them. Like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also in recompense in their bosom, saith the Lord God. Okay, which that lines up with Joel chapter 3, man. Okay, why? Because they have, taken my silver and my gold and have, brought into their temples my goodly pleasant things. All right, they sold a boy for a harlot, a girl for wine. They cast lots upon my people. Okay, all right, they took my land into their possession with the joy of all their hearts. Okay, all right, how they slay the Lord's people. So the Lord's gathering them into the Middle East. Okay, gathering them all together, all of these different nations to judge them all at once, to slay them. Okay, to make a spoil out of them.
That's right. That land got to get purged too. It's a lot of freakism going on around there. See, that land got to get purged. And these heathens, all right, are going to build that back up for us. See, this land is going to get purged and nothing's going to be built on this place. It's going to be a place for desert creatures, a smoke ascending. That's going to be a memorial for the world of what not to do. It's going to be exactly what it is. A giant version of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities.
God. It says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, which the Lord's right hand is Yahushai, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire has gone forth from his wrath and has consumed the foundation of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. Okay, all right. So hey, that's what's going down in the earth, man. Judgment, Yahweh Shabbat. Okay, all right. Which Brother Ramaki brought out Revelation 16 about Armageddon, man. Okay, which that goes back to the Hebrew word Armageddon, which means mountain of truce, man. The Lord's gathering all these different nations, okay, all right, for the great battle of the Lord God Almighty. They think they're going there to fight one against another, which that's part of it. That's part of the judgment, all right. But Yahushua is going to show up right in the midst of it, like it says in 2nd Ezra, and they're going to stop fighting one another and try to fight against the Lord, and the Lord's going to vaporize them all at once.
That's right.
Nigga Ronald Reagan said that they all have a common outside source that he said it without saying the Most High and his angels and his Lord and his chariots.
Yeah, you talking about when he was like what if there was a common enemy and we not all put aside our differences?
Yeah.
I wanted to bring this out real quick. This book Isaiah chapter 13 verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord Yahweh of hosts mustered the hosts of the battle. Alright, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. So the Lord is mustering up this host, again going into what the brothers was mentioning, man, for ultimately for the because the scriptures do talk about how Yahushua had many crowns upon his head, man. All right, so that's why the Lord is mustering up the host to the battle, man. Grabbing these nations, putting it in these defense ministers' mind to say, oh, we're gonna be amping up our presence over here, to put in different presidents' mind to funnel money into to the military. So that way these nations could gather their hosts where it needs to be, where they need to be gathered. So when Yahushua return, man, it could be an easy takedown, man. Okay.
Isaiah 34 verse 1. You got more?
Let me read verse 6. It says, "How ye for the day of the Lord Yahweh is at hand; it shall come as a destruction from the Almighty." All right. So it's at hand, man. Okay. It's not that far off, man. Okay, that's why it's ultimately important that we continue, like the brother brought out in that revelation, man, that we stay on our watch and we keep our garments, man, because the time is short, man. Even Samach mentioned, even Esau knows that. Revelation 12:12, man, the time is short at hand, man. It ain't that much time left on the clock to be bullshitting and playing around, man. All right.
And the scripture said the demons believe and do tremble, man. They be seeing all these chariot sightings. They don't even refer to them as UFOs no more. They call them aerial phenomena.
Yeah.
They know that the Lord is coming back to zap this bitch off the map. What you had, y'all, Mike?
This is Isaiah.
That sound weird, don't
This is Isaiah 34 verse 1. Come near ye nations to hear it, and hearken ye people, that the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it.
Right, that's the Most High summoning all the nations until World War III. You know, really to hear these words, but keep on reading.
Verse 2, for the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies.
Because the Most High wants to destroy you. Vengeance, the day of vengeance is on his mind. So he's saying, come ye nations. Hear the words he got to say, these prophecies out the scriptures, in which you nations are going to be gathered into what? The valley of Jehoshaphat. You know, Armageddon, which is all, you know, the Middle East over there, man, which is happening right now.
That's right.
You know, at what point in history you have fucking North Korea and shit in the Middle East? You know what I'm saying? And all these nations at the same time. You know?
Right, that's very, very unheard of, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that is of the modern era. Okay? You didn't ever hear about that, man. 50, 60 years ago, 70 years ago. You didn't hear about that. So this is all very, very new, man. And that's how you know that we're living in the times that Yahushua was talking about, man. Ye shall hear of wars and commotions. Nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Earthquakes in diverse places. Okay, the sea and the waves warring. Oh, but that's been happening. How? How can you say that, man?
Right.
Okay? Come on, North Korea?
Right.
Come on. In the Middle East, the Japanese, the Chinese in the Middle East, Russia? These you know, it's all part of the same region as far as the Eastern Hemisphere. But they're very far removed, man.
Right.
Okay. What business they all got their fighting war together?
And I like to, you know, when they always say, "Oh, that's been happening," like, yo, okay, we're in a time where everybody can see this. We're in an information age. All right.
That's right.
For example, if this were to happen, 1,000 years ago, someone living in the region of Mexico wouldn't know if an earthquake happened in Rome. Wouldn't know if a war broke out in Rome. They're living in the what's now called Mexico.
Right.
1,000 years ago. We're talking about now. We live in an information age. Everybody's able to see, okay, earthquakes, famine, okay, wars and rumors roll, okay, on the damn cell phone.
Looking like this.
Right? Exactly. And that's the Lord, okay, making himself blameless. That his words, okay, are faithful and true.
That's right. He said his gospel will be preached to the ends of the earth. All right. This gospel had been preached throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. The scriptures let you know that there's no language, no voice, no tongue where that voice is not heard. That's why you got brothers that preach this word in sign language, man. You know, brothers that preach in English, French, Chicago language. You know, the brothers, you know what I'm saying, Spanish. You know, brothers preach Japanese, man. You know, you niggas ain't got no damn excuse, man. And via the internet, being a unicorn, the one horn, the World Wide Web, that satellite technology, that net is being cast. All right, but you niggas choose to watch. So like the brother said, you know, you got what you have right here, this light. You got the modern day Urim and Thummim. All right, you get answers from this. But you niggas choose to watch, what's that fucking cool shit they watch all day? Or World Star Hip Hop, man.
Yeah.
You niggas out your guys, look at the black woman, man. Hair hat wearing bitch argues in the restaurant. 2 million views in 3 minutes. You niggas ain't got no excuse, man.
Man, shit, it's crazy. They really don't got excuse because the truth has even attacked their outlet, World Star Hip Hop.
Right. You got it right. You got niggas on there. Everywhere you niggas getting cut, man.
Right. You got rappers talking about Israel.
To their own shame.
Right. Fucking athletes. So it's all over the place, man. It's all on the social media. It's everywhere, man. Yeah. So ain't nobody escaping shit. Okay?
Right. Letting us know we here. We at the time. Because the scripture say, have they not heard?
Right.
And it said this gospel gonna be preached, you know, all over the earth. And here we are. They got nuclear missiles manufactured. They got them pointed. They talking about World War III right now. They got the chip getting ready to be pushed out. It's manufactured. We're not talking, you know, science fiction, some shit that's going to come down the line 50 years from now. No, people getting, you know, they getting it right now.
Yes, right.
Hey, I was telling the brother, man, this some wild shit, man. But it ain't no escape, man. I'm just have to say it, man. You got these two niggas, man. And I ain't see it. I heard it. I ain't watch it, man. But I heard it, the audio of it, man. You got these two damn niggas, man, doing Israelite porn, man.
What?
They was clapping this Edomite chick, man, and the brothers. Without the brothers, this nigga told him to call him a bitch. Oh, man. Nigga in the back of the couch talking about, that's right. Hey, man, look, every look, the truth is that's a wicked ass folly, man.
You have no clothes for your sin, man.
Man, these niggas ain't got no excuse, man.
Wow.
These niggas, man, yeah, man. You discovered some wild shit in Chicago, Illinois, man. Nigga talk about this, right? It's deeper than World Star Hip Hop, man.
I mean, I heard you brother say before that you got, you know, certain gang members in Chicago talking about Israel.
All them niggas do, man. I was cutting these niggas that, yeah. Cause I mean, they be around us, man. They know the lingo, man. You know, they be the lingo, man. I remember this one nigga, he from my hood, man. He a gang banging ass nigga, man. But I rebuked this nigga, man. So much. And that's the type of nigga the Lord preserving to get killed, man. This nigga didn't get shot 5 times. This nigga got shot 5 different times, man. I don't even know how this nigga alive, man. I done brought this nigga to the line for a month, man. But to pick this nigga up and all type of shit, man. The first thing this nigga did was get a tattoo, man. This nigga got big ass. These niggas up there, man, with Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, man. Them niggas in Chicago, man, wild, man. Them niggas are wild animals, man. But like you said, every nigga know the truth, man.
Yep, yeah.
That's why I talk about them garments again, man. You know, crazy, man. Putting on as an elect, man. Hey, it tell you, I believe it's in Matthew's, one of the parables, where there was a man, he ain't have on the wedding garments, man.
Yeah.
He had on bullshit. You know, he ain't have what was required. You know, in order to be in order to go into the wedding party, man.
Right.
Which is when Yahweh shall come with his chariots, man. You gotta have this truth. You gotta be walking in truth and sincerity, man, and applying these scriptures to the best of your ability. But you know, in the spirit, walking in the spirit. That's your wedding garments. Which means you're gonna be watching, you know, you're gonna be different from these people in this world. You're gonna be hastening the day that Yahweh shall come. You're gonna be doing the work, whatever it is, to the best of your ability, whatever measure that you got, you know? And I don't know BS and folly shit, because getting tattoos, that's something of the world. That's not in the scriptures.
Well, that's in the scriptures. It's going off.
Right, it's going off.
Right. That's a scripture say you cannot eat the Lord's cup, you know, or the drink of the Lord's cup and the cup of devils. You cannot eat at the Lord's table and the table of devils, man. So, you know, tattoos, that's definitely going off left hand shit, and you're gonna tattoo the name of the Lord and his son in English. That's fucking bullshit,
The
man.
niggas be thinking they deep, they get the tattoos of the scriptures. All that, the name of the scriptures. Jake, this is some nigga shit. These niggas are buck wild, man. Like they ain't read the part of the Bible that said don't do that.
They didn't though. That's the point.
They didn't. He right.
Yeah, my guy.
This is Isaiah 34, verse 2. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. That's that mushroom cloud they show in the movies by the way of those nuclear missiles.
Yep.
That's going to hit America. And it says, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree, which that goes into what you read in Revelation 6 with the untimely figs. Alright, verse 5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my cursed judgment. Alright, so, hey, that's the Greek way to say what Edom, Idumea.
Yep.
So this is talking about America, you know. Most High Yahweh Shah is going to destroy America, make it desolate.
Yep. But you see the contents of America getting destroyed. What else is happening? The Lord is gathering these armies and he fucking them up too, man.
Right.
He cutting them niggas out, man. Hey, what you gonna understand is when Yahweh shall return, there's gonna be a global takeover, man. Alright, he coming through, he stomping niggas out, alright, he grabbing his elect, those who was on this side, come with me, and everybody else, you just gonna have to feel that fucking heat, man. Alright?
And it's already written.
Yeah, that's the spirit, because while as you was reading, all I was thinking about was, wow, it already happened, we just waiting for it to manifest, man. You have something, Carl? Go ahead, brother.
Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is a confused noise, and garments rolled in blood.
You know, the ancient wars, you know, you had horses galloping, short swords, and shields clashing, arrows being shot. You know, even with the World War I and II, bombs going off. You know,
Conventional warfare.
And bullets and stuff.
All right. And garments rolled with blood, but this shall be with burning and for well of fire.
Yeah.
This war was going to be the end of all wars.
Right.
And by what? Those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man.
It's that wasted.
They're wasted to
Destroy
destroy.
it, God.
Yep.
I got that precept. Y'all brothers quote it. This Isaiah chapter 54 in verse 16 says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created a waster to destroy. Those be nuclear missiles, man. The scripture say 200 million nuclear warheads gonna hit this place, man. And the Lord, he created those nuclear signs to split the atoms. I think that dude named Robert J. Oppenheimer, he said when they made the atom bomb, he said I became the destroyer of the worlds. And that's atom bomb. These nuclear missiles is way more powerful than the atom bomb. You know?
He's all just a damn devil.
I got quick just to land back what you said, because it's Esau that's, you know, he's setting his own demise. Revelation chapter 6 verse 4, and there went out another horse that was red, right? That symbolizes Esau, Edom, the red man, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And that's what's coming, man. These Edomites are going to kill each other, okay, in World War III, because the Russians are Edomites as well, all right? And, hey, the Lord put the spirit on these Russian scientists, on these American scientists, as well as, all right, all these other heathen scientists to build these nuclear weapons, man, all right, so they can launch it at each other, okay? And when these nukes fly, that's the end of Esau's rulership, all right? He's done calling the shots, and that's what the Lord is bringing, all right, to bring this devil down. Esau's the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth.
That's right.
Got something else? What, brother?
Ezekiel 21, I'll start at 8. And again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say this, said Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened, and it's also furnished. And like you always say, they made the gun, they used it. They made the atomic bomb, the cannon bomb, they used it.
That's right.
So they just not gonna sit there in the silos to be pretty. All right, the Heavenly Father gave the knowledge to the waste, to the smith, the smith to make the nukes.
That's
Right.
right. We brought that out earlier.
Yeah, man. Always cool. Like the brother Compo said at the top, man. We ain't, they ain't make this shit to collect dust in the museum. It's finna go down. I ain't never met a nigga who got a gun and didn't want to use it. Niggas get bloodthirsty as soon as they see that motherfucker. Let alone the nuclear missile.
That's right.
Be in the spirit of that little bitch off Rush Hour.
Push the goddamn
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That little rice.
And they gonna use it because the Most High said they are. Because the Most High made it for that purpose, as it says in Isaiah 54, man.
Right, those are the Lord's weapons, really.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Those really, the armies of the nations are the Lord's armies.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the army of the United States and Russia and China, those are the Lord. That's the Lord's military.
It's called the Lord of
That's
Hosts.
what he says.
Yeah.
It's called the Lord of Hosts, the Lord of Armies, man. Every army on earth belongs to Yahweh Shemel Shai. He's the one who really controls them, their ins and outs, how they move, man.
And they showed you that on that movie. That other X-Men movie, Days of Future Past. When the niggas not Days of Future Past, that was the one I just quoted, First Class. When they had all the ships in the seas.
Oh, yeah.
And he had the missiles. And he wanted to aim the missiles towards them. And the dude, he got in his mind and he was like, "What are you doing, comrade?" He said, I don't know what I'm doing. And he just pressed the button.
Yeah.
And he said, the comrades are going mad.
Yep. Just like that movie G.I. Joe too showed a scene like that, man. I forget which G.I. Joe. All them niggas are sitting at the table and you just seen all of them just went for the button, man. So it just shows you that it's being controlled by the Heavenly Father. On the scripture say
Hearts of the Kings.
okay.
Hearts of the Kings.
Proverbs 20
the hands
what?
of the Lord.
You got it?
Carter got it.
There you go.
This is Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So the Lord controls everything. But man's going is of the Lord. And the Lord said, the Lord had the spirit on his prophets to write these verses, a nuclear war coming, and it's going to be fulfilled. The Lord's going to use those characters to play out his movie.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, it's not a man that walketh to direct his steps.
That's right.
The Lord say he ruled. I was gonna say the Heavenly Father say he ruled in the kingdom of man.
Right.
That's right.
Other scriptures also say the Lord is going to put an evil thought in their heart.
Yeah, God for God and may God.
Put hooks in their jaws.
Yep.
Because the Lord said in the heavens, he finna show you people his might.
Yep.
You know, you worship all type of different idols. And right now, we at a point in the world where everybody atheists.
Yep.
You know? The Most High is going to show
Do
his
as thou
might.
wilt.
Right. Do as thou will. All of this
Coexist.
wickedness, man. You got all type of wickedness going on planet Earth right now, man. These people, they feel like because they're not being judged for it instantly, that the Most High is not going to judge them for it. But the Most High is going to come through, and he's going to come through straight up and take down the top kingdom on the planet Earth and all the kingdoms, man.
That's right.
You know, the nations look at America and feel like nobody could take them down, man. America been doing bullshit, wicked shit, just straight up wickedness, breaking treaties, lying, stealing, destroying for hundreds of years, and the nations just got to sit back and take it because they like, who could take them down? Here's Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 23. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder?
You gotta start up.
Verse,
Maybe like a couple verses.
21.
Go ahead.
Yeah, verse 21. Go up against the land of Merathaim even against it, and that means double rebellion.
Double rebellion,
Mhm.
which Marah in the Hebrew goes into bitterness. Okay, to be bitter. All right, and America. Okay, which also goes into the word bitter. Bitter. Okay, so the land of Marathaim. That's a poetic term for Babylon the Great, America.
That's right. It says, verse 21, Jeremiah 50 and 21, go up against the land of Marathaim, even against it, and against the inhabitants of Pekod. Waste and utterly destroy after them, saith the Lord, and do according to all that I have commanded thee. A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Desolation.
The Lord finna fuck America up.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, America's a bully.
That's right.
You know? That's why it says the hammer of the earth.
Yeah, you beat everybody down, man. You know, you take a hammer, you beat the nail. You know what I'm saying? Into a piece of wood. That's how America's been, man. Just beating everybody down, beating everybody into place, man, into submission. So the Lord's gonna recompense that upon her, man.
Right.
Okay, reward her double unto her according to her works, man.
Right. I know that's talking about America. Ain't no other nation fitting this bill right here.
That's why they proud.
Right.
You know?
Right. They got every military base.
Yep.
Okay. In all different regions and continents throughout the world.
Right.
All right.
What's the world's language? English. You know, you gotta like to be pilots and shit like that. That's a language you gotta be able to speak. Even then, when you go into the these meetings, you know, these summit meetings, because you know America's a mountain, and the top of the mountain is you know the elites of these nations, man. That's why when they get together, they call it summit meetings. But for the most part, what they got, bald face, suit and tie. That's the vibration of America.
Yep.
Like the Elder Malcolm will bring out. You got these Japanese dudes that pop up in the suit and tie, man. And Chinese, and they had the garments,
Yeah.
the gums, the shit. They wasn't wearing no fucking suit and tie. That's America, man. That's America's vibration being pushed on the world, because America is the top dog. But the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's why the Lord said He set Pharaoh up to bring him down. And this is modern day Egypt. That's why the scripture in Revelation refers to it as what? Sodom and Egypt. That's why you have an obelisk in the capital of America. That's why you have a dollar and an all-CNI, the pyramid on the back of your dollar. You got a pyramid in Vegas. What's capital? Memphis. You got Memphis, Tennessee. All right, I think you got an obelisk down there too.
They call that the heartland of America.
Exactly. Memphis.
You know, the hammer of the earth. America spends
This is
way more on defense than any other nation. Than most nations combined.
Yep.
And even amongst NATO, the scriptures tell you that Babylon the Great is that great whore that sits on top of the beast. Because America spends way more on defense in NATO than all the other nations combined. That's are inside of NATO, man. You can look that up. You know, fit in the bill. So verse 24 says, "I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware." Shit, boy. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. The Lord has, and how, you know, there's many ways brothers could. That's a whole other video. How has America striven against the Lord? You know, the so-called white man coming up against his people. You know, crossing out the image of the Most High and putting your own image up.
Yeah,
you know,
the science, the philosophy.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Having a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies against the Heavenly Father.
Right.
Okay. Sodom in Egypt. That's you know. I mean, it's plain, man. Okay. So many things that America has done that has been completely contrary to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Y'all swear y'all presidents in on the Bible and break every law, man.
Make you lie about it in the court of law. They take your monkey ass. He take your monkey ass to jail. He make you swear on the Bible. Talk about tell the truth, the whole truth. And you motherfuckers ain't never heard the truth, man.
Right.
When the first time you hearing it is now, starting with the apostles and the elders on down, and you ain't listening. Swearing on the Bible. That's wickedness, man. The Lord said, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. You niggas don't believe in the Bible. Then they got on the bottom, the God we trust. What God you talking about, man?
Satan money. Even in your judicial system, it shows it in movies. And, like, it's not about who has the truth. It's about who can prove their point. first.
It's got the money.
You know, it's about the money and really getting Jake in jail. We know that part.
Yep.
You know, for their system, man. You
right.
know,
and even deeper than that, a lot of these lawyers and you know people they all fucking Masons, man. A lot of them are fucking Masons. So oftentimes it's about who's plugged in.
Yep.
Okay, which judge can be bought off and all this other shit.
Yeah,
Right.
all of them Masons, man.
right? They show you in the movie Primal Fear. You got the lawyer for the defendant with the prosecutor having drinks together. They're smashing.
Right.
You know,
The lawyers, they in the court fucking, you know, snapping his spit coming out, you know, getting all passionate. Turn out they're related by marriage. You know what I'm saying? They was just at the wedding, you know what I'm saying? They got another wedding coming up, a baby shower, they finna go. Come on, man. That's all this a fucking game and fucking charlatan, fucking hocus fucking pocus, man.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a court jester, man.
And they praise Albert Pike.
Yeah.
He was a Mason.
and everything else, man.
Right. Your presidents are Masons, man. Okay, Abraham Lincoln, he was a fucking witch, man. And a sodomite, fucking George Washington. You got images of him, paintings of him over the fucking masonry symbols and shit, man. And we're all witches and warlocks, man. Okay, the inauguration, all that's sorcery.
That's a Masonic ritual, man. For the most part, most of the presidents are definitely into that Masonic code and agenda. Shit, most of them actually related to each other.
Yeah.
What you say, brother?
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones.
That's well known. As you voting in motherfuckers that came up in this wicked ass shit, man. They got movies with the wickedness that they do to join this shit, and it's well known. George Bush is part of that shit, man. You know, Epstein. They raided his crib, and then he got a painting of George Bush, like a little small baby George Bush with like playing with the Twin Towers, man.
Yeah, with the paper airplanes.
With paper airplanes,
Yep.
man. You know, these are known things,
Yep.
and they set themselves up like they God, man, but they not.
You got you niggas over there dying for Old Glory, man. Like the brother you want to say, man, Old Glory was made in China, man. $2 flag, man. Jake, and that's why I don't have no sympathy for you stupid ass Negroes and Spigrows that go your ass over there fighting for the so-called white man, getting y'all goofy ass folded up, man. All you niggas just joining the military, you a missile fool, man. You part of that stink, that carcass that's about to be in that valley of Jehoshaphat as well, man. You niggas are missile food, man. And I ain't gonna share one tip for you fucking niggas.
Let me get this. I know, brother, probably got something. Verse Jeremiah 50 and verse 25. The Lord has opened His armory.
Yeah, his army gone.
There we go.
And has brought forth the weapons of His indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans, man. You know, this is the work of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. This is all prophecy. That's why everything is going in sync with all of these scriptures, with all of them. You know, as we speak, man. You know.
Right. And really, World War III, it's judgment upon these other nations, but it's ultimate judgment upon Babylon, man. That's why Isaiah 13 says, what, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Okay, because World War III, one of the greatest events that's coming out of that is destruction, complete desolation of Babylon the Great, man, from sea to shining sea.
Wipe
Okay,
the fuck out.
via the nuclear missiles, man.
1 hour.
Okay, and the chariots to add fire on top of that and deliver the electrum over here.
That's beautiful. That shit is gonna be great, man.
Yes.
Great. That is gonna be great, man. Somebody you got something, right?
I got Revelation 11.
Go ahead, bring that out. Somebody get 2nd Ezra 4 and 28 for me. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Now this is the book of Revelation chapter 11 and verse 12. It says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. So this is the elect being beamed up in the so-called UFO, man. It says, in the same hour, there was a great earthquake, which brothers, we were going into the scriptures on the earthquake. That's those missiles. Because when those missiles hit, the Babylon, the whole earth goes rocking to and fro, man. It says, in the 10th part of the city fell, talking about America, because a female got it into 10 regions. It says, in the earthquake was slain of men 7,000, meaning complete. It says, and the remnant were frightened and gave glory to the power of heaven. Verse 14, it says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. So that's how you know World War III. World War I passed, World War II passed, and now World War III is coming quickly. We in the midst of it right now. You know?
That's right, all that destruction.
Yeah. World War III could pop off any day now, man. It's going down, man.
Well, it's already the gears of war have already turned.
Yeah, man.
Right.
It's going down, man. Hey, the scripture say what? The prophets have been before me and before thee of old. Prophesied of what? War, evil, and pestilence, man.
Jeremiah 28.
That's how shit pop off. You know, one day you had 9/11, and then one day shit was all cool.
Yep.
And then you woke up, and then that afternoon, I remember I was in the fucking 7th grade. You had 9/11 happen, and now you got a whole fucking war over there in the Middle East.
Now
Then you
weapons of mass destruction.
So lucky, I was gonna say, man, me and the brother was talking about that the other day. How now on the Abraham, every time you look at Esau, put that stigma out there. Every time you see a motherfucker Abraham.
Arab,
He wicked as hell, man. He know he did that shit, man. But fuck them goddamn monkey ass sand niggas anyway. Y'all gonna get y'all boot put in the ass too, man. But nevertheless, man, he stigmatized these motherfuckers. He do that crime. You see his spill now. Holds to my bag and shit. You got them all. Esau wild as fuck, man.
It's good to say Ishmael should be a wild man.
Yeah.
Use that against his ass.
Yeah. Hey, but he about to show that true nature now. That's going into now. He's about to really show that true nature, man. Because these sand niggas are fighting rock with a tank with a rock. But now, what are they getting? They getting nuclear weapons supplied to them by big armies, man. Bigger armies. That's why the scriptures going into it and saying, let the weak say I'm strong. All these little nations, man, and all these dudes who was once scared of man going back to man. They about to turn up on this devil, man. Everybody's against this devil, even his own allies. That's why the brother quoted it earlier. The beast shall hate the whore. Somebody got that? Second Ezra?
Second Ezra 4:28.
Yeah.
It says, "But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come."
So the evil is sown, man. America has did a lot of wickedness, and over this whole earth in general, a lot of wickedness has been manifest, man. And the Lord got to destroy this place, man. Go ahead.
If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
So we can't get the kingdom of heaven to this place. And every time I read the scripture, I think about the great saying, you can't pour sugar on shit and call it a sandwich. So all you niggas in America, that's what you like doing, especially you bootleg Israelite. It's more to that. Especially that your bootleg Israelite camps, man, like IUIC, ISUPK, talking about some building these Israelite communities, man. You got your 2 or 3 nigga women at the crib, got some kids, got you some grits, got about 5 garments in a Toyota Camry. You niggas living it up.
Niggas settled on their leaves and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Settled on their leaves, man. The Lord is searching Jerusalem for the men to settle upon their leaves. He calling you bitch ass niggas out. How's he doing it? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Go ahead, finish that. A couple more verses.
Verse 30. For the grain of evil seed has been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness has it brought up until this time?
Exactly, from the beginning to this time. Go ahead.
And how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of threshing come?
So that was from Adam's time to Ezra's time, from Ezra's time to this time. This is the time of threshing. This is when the Lord really finna put his boots on the ground, man. And that's gonna be a scary thing. That's why the scriptures say the blood shall be unto the horse's bridle, from one end of the earth to another. The slain of the Lord shall be many. Isaiah 66 and 15. It's all kind of calamity coming. And the scripture said if the righteous man scarcely be saved, how much more the ungodly and the sinner. So we living in a drastic time, man. Drastic and climatic and cinematic. This shit about to happen.
Hey, verse 31. Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed has brought forth. And that's a sign. You're supposed to ponder and look at everything that's going on around you and be like, all right, man, the Lord got to be coming back.
That's part of the sign of showing you that this place is almost through, bro.
Right.
When them niggas got the right to be married, you supposed to be like, yeah, we don't got that much time left. Then all of a sudden now these niggas is the forefront of every fucking thing on TV.
Right.
They coming after your kids,
Yeah,
saying
bro.
it openly and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the wickedness reached out in heaven.
Hey, right, like the Tower of Babel, man. That's an event that happened, but that's something to let you know when the wickedness increase like that, man, you know the Lord gonna make a major move.
Right.
You know? So verse 32, it says, and when the ears, like the ears of corn, shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they fill? So how much destruction gonna come for all this wickedness is being done right now? Everybody down with wickedness, man. Y'all feeding Lil Nas X to your kids, man.
Man, that's madness, man.
That nigga trash.
Yeah,
That's madness, but they'll call this hate speech.
So how great the destruction gonna be, man? You know, you allowed, you know, marriage amongst the alphabet letter group from sea to shining sea. That means the destruction has to be from sea to shining sea.
And then mocked it. And then you mocked it with the Lord's symbol that he wouldn't destroy, because you don't believe the Lord is going to destroy you. So you made a rainbow your sign. But that was a covenant that the Lord made with the earth, that he wouldn't destroy it with water no more. That's how you know he's going to destroy it with fire. You really mocked the Lord. And what did you call it? The pride. That's why the scriptures let you know the pride of thy heart has deceived thee. Now, just listen, ain't nowhere else Babylon, man. Ain't no other nation Esau. You're like it. I don't know what you niggas read, man. That has to be that. Too many parallels, man.
That's real quick. Yeah, Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day of the Lord cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. And I brought that out because you mentioned how they took the symbol and called it pride. All right, so the Lord's gonna destroy you niggas, man. All the pride.
Your pride.
Yeah, and that shit wicked as hell. So not only are you proud, the shit wicked. So you double fit this prophecy, man.
Triple.
Come, brother, water.
We got Pride Month.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one right there. Pride month, man. That's why the scriptures say they declare their sin in Sodom and hide it not. What's the point? Look, man, if you want to wake up and play with some dude's ding-a-ling, or you ladies want to bump cootie coos, whatever. But goddamn, man, a Pride month, man.
Right.
That's wickedness, man.
Right. It's saying that's who they are, and they ain't gonna change.
Right,
you know, you got Christians quick to come at you with the your sin ain't bigger than my sin, or my sin ain't bigger than your sin. No, you proud. You saying you ain't finna change what you do.
Right.
You saying it is what it is to the Most High. That's what you're saying. Meaning you proud before Him and rebellious, and you're not gonna be obedient, and you're gonna remain in your wickedness, man. That's you know, amongst other things, that's the big difference. You know, you saying you're gonna continue in your wickedness, man, because society say you could do it. Forget what the scriptures say, man. That's why when brothers be preaching the word out there on the streets, as soon as we get to Sodom and Gomorrah, somebody who been listening the whole time, they fucking move, man.
Everybody get offended.
You know?
Oh, Keisha, who was out there today?
Mm-hmm. That's why,
I claimed it for this brother.
That's why we say, man, the Lord ain't coming to burn alive all right people. People ain't all right. They wicked.
Yeah, they wicked. Hey, and that's why the brother had made a good point earlier that the Lord ain't coming back for no Negroes. He's not coming back for no Mexicans, no Dominicans, no Puerto Ricans. He's not, man. No Native Americans, no Jamaicans. He coming back for Israelites, the Israel of God, because when you go into that Negro, Latino, and Native American culture that was bred on the Western Hemisphere of this planet, all right, it all is a reputation of negative. See, things come with those names. When you come with the name of Yasha Allah, He Prince Power, or He Prince God, the name of Israel, when you come representing the God of Israel, you bring the representation of the God of Israel, like the culture, like the language, the do's, the don'ts. It's accountability and responsibility that comes with being recognized as an Israelite. But if you just want to be in the black community, you could be an alphabet man, you could be a dope dealer, you could be right. You could
murder.
Right, a murderer. That's A1.
Yeah.
Murder and adultery is A1 in the black community.
Yeah.
Eating pork. Through all those, you know what I'm saying, customs that Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans had dwelled on in this society. You know? So the Lord ain't coming back to deliver you niggas, man. Yahweh Ratazah, we ain't none of them, man, because He really got a bone to pick with you stupid ass Negroes and Spigroes in America.
This is Joel chapter 3, verse 13. It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. come get you down, for the press is full, the facts overflow, for their wickedness is great.
The time of threshing. We just talked about that in 2nd Ezra 4 and 28. Now is the time of threshing. He said, put ye in the sickle.
It says, multitudes and multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Okay? So again, that's why all of these things are happening. Why? Because of the wickedness that's great, man. So the Most High is coming to reap souls, man. Okay, back to the spiritual realm, man. All right, about to unplug a lot of televisions, man, with fire and brimstone.
I got some, just to land back, you brothers were bringing out about that, the LGBTQT lifestyle. This is Revelation 14:8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink the wine of the wrath of her fornication. When you go into that word fornication, it means illicit sexual acts. All right, and that proves that, Babylon is America. And America, because America pushes that out to the world. All right? If you want to do business with America, you got to allow your citizens to be LGBTQT lifestyle personnel. All right? And this is how you know that the Lord has a special judgment for this place. All right? And all these nations are going to gather, okay, and surround America and launch missiles at this place. Terror shall be on every side. Okay?
This book of Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 17 says, Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Nah, man, you gotta, you can't do that. You gotta, that's Isaiah, man, you gotta start it what you ended at 15?
I want 17.
Start at 14.
14?
Yeah, this shit getting real. Start at 13.
This is book of Isaiah chapter 13 verse 13. It says, Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger.
See, then the brother just brought that up earlier. The whole world's gonna shake. The Lord is gonna rock your world. Go ahead.
Verse 14. And it shall be as a chaste robe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land.
Well, show you the money ain't gonna matter, because the sheep is worth something, man. He said, like, no man take it up, man. There's gonna be money, valuables, all type of shit that people hold credibility and accountability to today. That's gonna be of no value, man. Go ahead.
Verse 15. It says, Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
So you Negroes and Spigroes out there with your so-called white friends, you're going to be thrust through, man. You're going to die the death of the uncircumcised, like he said in Jeremiah. He said Judah, Edom, and Egypt, all are uncircumcised, man. You niggas going to die the death of the uncircumcised, man, because you're not the Israel of God. Go ahead.
Verse 16 says, Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Yeah, look that word up, ravished. Like that, I like to quote the beloved Elder Malcolm. You hoes want to ride the car carousel, the car carousel gonna ride you.
Yep.
Alright, because the Lord is gonna give you over to your own devices, man. You and niggas infatuated with your kids or something. Them little nigga nuggets, fuck them niggas. They deserve death and they gonna be smashed to fucking pieces. You niggas think you killers, because you have your pants singing halfway down your ass and you kill a nigga that look like you. You gonna, when this shit come around, you gonna run into motherfuckers like Jigsaw, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is really gonna give you all you coons and you moose knucklehead niggas over to your own devices.
It show you that in Tales of the Crypt.
Yeah.
Tales from the Hood. Tales from the Hood.
Yeah.
Niggas gangsters as fuck.
Crazy K.
Right. The Lord gave them over to that shit, man. They were being tormented.
Oh, you wanna see this shit?
This shit.
I'll show you this shit. He showed them niggas the shit, man.
Got that word ravage. It said,
I wasn't telling you to look it up, bro.
Oh, okay.
I was for them viewers out there. But it said the women would be ravished. I mean, you're on point though, man, but they'll get it. You know, sometimes you gotta tell Jake to look it up so they can
understand that bit more.
yeah. And you can test test the integrity, man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead and look it up, nigga.
You got to
We in the information age, man. The brother just said it, man. It's at the click of a button. Why did the Lord say women shall be ravished? It's gonna fucking happen.
Yep. Isaiah 13 and verse 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. Verse 17, it says, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
There you go, man. Your mouth wrote a check that your ass can't cash, man. Because your dollar ain't worth shit. And gold ain't worth, nothing is worth anything. And you know why? Because the scripture said the righteous shall deliver you on the day of destruction, man.
Sure.
This shit don't mean nothing, man. What means something is this knowledge and being in that spirit of Psalms, the 91st chapter, man. That's why he said, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the strength of thy salvation. No, none of this shit mean nothing.
The scriptures tell you how wisdom is above ruby and gold.
That's right.
Yep. Verse 18 says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
Yes, so them children really gonna get fucked up. That's you Americans' favorite line. Oh, it's for the kids.
The kids.
It's for the kids. Well, the Lord fuck them kids.
That's going off. All right, the scripture said, I can tell them if our kids in the heartbeat, look, man, fuck them goddamn kids, nigga. This shit real.
That's right.
Straight up. That shit going off. The scripture say, give not thy wife nor son, brother or friend, power over thee as long as thou livest, but in all things keep the preeminence. They should seek unto your courtesy. God damn it, listen, man. If your kids don't want to serve the Lord, you're supposed to be the first to put your foot in their ass, man.
Yep.
All right? Look, we ain't here to be father of the fucking year. Now, granted, if you got responsibility and you know, you take care of your kids to the best of your ability, but, you know, you got these black bitches, especially the black woman, you know, like to threaten you with taking your kid. I remember the black bitch tell bitch, bye. Shit, you doing me a favor. I remember that bitch took them kids from out. Good riddance, man.
Yeah.
Cause you don't even know if you gonna fucking make it. If the Lord got him, he got him. If he don't, he don't, man. You don't give your goddamn. Look, we ain't here to be father of the year, man. We ain't here to be husbands of the year. We here to, hey, man, we here to prophesy, man. The Lord said, hey, he told us by the mouth of the Apostle Paul, present your body as a living sacrifice, man. Know what the fuck that mean? Exactly. Holy and acceptable for their use. So if you being puppeteered by shit like that, you ain't in the right spirit, man.
That's right.
You ain't in the right spirit. That ain't the spirit of the Lord.
Right. Abraham, when he was tried, offered him Isaac.
Right.
Straight up, man. That's the spirit of the
that
Lord.
That's the spirit of the Lord.
Niggas out here, you soft ass niggas, man. Crazy, man. You bitch ass niggas can't wait till February 14th.
Oh, shit.
Simp.
Niggas gonna be on their
Right.
knees and shit.
Cuck ass niggas, man.
2022.
There you go, look, nigga.
Cutting nigga shit.
Ball ass nigga.
Cutting it.
I know your name, Jamal, you fucking ball. Right,
She gonna be
cut it,
comparing what you gave her to last year.
Yeah.
Or to what another nigga gave her.
No, she ain't gonna do that. She ain't gonna do that. That's played out. That's 1995 shit. Them hoes on another level. She gonna be in the bed with another nigga that she actually really gave some pussy to. Like, yeah, man, you see this cornball ass shit this nigga bought me, man? These flowers, man. Niggas talk about he like me. So I done had some hoes do that goofball shit to me, walk up, talk about, you want these flowers some dude gave me? I don't want this shit.
They say they'll do that on their Instagram. You niggas still going after
Cause
them.
they cucks, man.
Niggas pussy with.
You know they
There you go.
declaring they declaring their wickedness, man. These women declaring their wickedness. How big thoughts they are, man. You know how much they hate you.
Yeah,
You know
that,
you
yeah.
can read comment boards. You can see all these different things, man. You know you can see it. And niggas still going for the shit, man.
They love the serpent.
Even like Esau Edom, this nigga is the devil. You can't see
Still going for it.
by now.
Jake got that Stockholm syndrome, man. And they got that Jody spirit too, man. Well, the man of the Lord ain't in none of that shit. The man of the Lord ain't in that spirit, man. Straight up, man. I feel like that nigga Charles Barkley on that. What was that? Remember that old ass commercial? Anything else would be uncivilized. That shit is uncivilized, man. That's not kingly. That's not godly, man. That's that soul shit. I say it all the time. Every Jacob Israelite just come time to deal with some bitch, man. You out here acting crazy. You got something, brother?
A little bit more.
And we ain't with that soft ass shit in the great millstone.
This is Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 19. It says, In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. So just how the Lord overthrew that wicked ass place, Sodom and Gomorrah, and those neighboring cities, is the same way the Lord gonna destroy this place, man. This wicked place.
By fire, bro. Fire and brimstone, man. The ingredients of the nuclear missiles that are sitting in these silos and in these submarines and these fucking nuclear capable ships that's waiting to be fucking launched, man. Fire and brimstone, man. All right. And to this day, we can pull it up on the internet, or if you got the means, you could travel to fucking out there where Sodom and Gomorrah was, and what you gonna see? Nothing but salt, man.
Yeah, and Lot's wife.
Yeah, still standing there. It's a pillar of salt. Come on, man.
No, that was a black woman.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah,
shit
she
for
was
sure.
definitely a nigga.
You know that shit for sure, bro.
Hey, but the Apostle of the Tahar made a good point, man, as always. But nevertheless, he had said it, man. She looked back for them goodies, man.
Yeah.
They had shit going down over there, man. You know, these black women got this they shit. Next to Esau, this they shit. You know, Esau reward his pit bull, man. He pat that little raggedy mouth bitch on the head all the time. He give her that link card, that wick, that Section 8. He give her hair so they can look like the sweet white woman, which they never could be. You know, he get that bitch that blonde little fucking things. Esau give them all type of goodies, man.
3 businesses.
Get 3 businesses, giving her the free doom, the liberty to commit adultery and make you pay for it through child support, spousal support, and alimony. Do you think? Listen, man, I tell Jake all the time, man. Look at your woman. Your woman don't even believe you getting paid on Friday, man. You think these bitches really think that a black man coming out the sky in a spaceship to save your stupid ass? In her eyes, you look crazy as fuck. She just good at pretending. And it's only so long that can happen.
Right.
But nevertheless.
She snared up, man. She the mailman now. She the postman.
She the truck
She
driver.
the truck driver. The bus
Yeah, that
driver.
bitch had a whole
Construction workers.
what's that called? Yeah, a collage old Matt, the Big Show, and all them bitches was black.
Yeah, that shit.
Truck driver, man.
Right. Biden's gonna choose a Judite woman for the Supreme Court.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he says he's gonna choose a so-called black woman.
Yeah.
And all those accolades, and I was explaining that to some bitch the other day.
Yeah.
All those accolades are for the depreciation of the so-called black male. You know, you won't see no other woman on the planet. You know, it even sound funny, but you got black girl magic. Why you don't hear Chinese girl magic? You hear black girls magic, black girls rock. I can do bad all by myself. That's all to the demasculation and the disrespect of the so-called Negro male, which is the apex of a man in his entirety. So they gotta set up this raggedy mouth bitch, you know what I'm saying, to depreciate the value of you, man. And that's why I tell you brothers, get the white woman, man. That's the best way to hit Esau in his fucking mouth. Esau and nigga woman, man, they hate that, man. Cursing their ass out, man, through the spirit and in the great physicality.
Here's a scriptures,
Let's
2nd
go.
Ezra chapter 7, verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, in the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, and temperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up, man. That's why the destruction has to come. That's why we look. What man up person's conversation are you to be in, man? You know,
Conversation and godliness.
looking forward and hastening unto the day of the coming of the Lord, man. You know, which the heavens shall be dissolved, man. You know, and he's gonna bring a new earth, man. Which means he's gonna refresh the earth, man.
That's right.
A new heavens, a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. It ain't gonna be the woman over a man. That's a curse, man.
Yeah, that's the turning of things upside down, man.
Right.
That's complete wickedness.
Complete out of order, man.
Right.
It said in Jeremiah, it said a new thing should be in the earth.
Right.
A woman shall compass a man. What, one of y'all said y'all got that?
Man, he quoted it.
I have quoted it.
Oh, everybody quoted it, man. Because that's the real deal, man. That's a new thing in the earth, man. The Lord ain't with that. Like the brother said, that's a turning things upside down,
Right.
man.
That's out of order, man.
That shit out of order. Oh, And then, you know, you can accept that. You so-called Israelite women, you can accept that. You can accept that freakism, but you can't accept a man with 2 wives.
No.
But you can accept your son dating another man, but you can't accept your son dealing with a bitch that ain't black. And see, we don't need the nigga woman to continue the Israelite race. We don't need the Latino woman. We don't need the Native American woman. We could just deal with any bitch on the planet and continue the Israelite race right now if we wanted to. And that's merciful for the Lord that he even put you bitches around, brothers, to be saved. Dummy.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. It says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths.
Let's go.
The Lord standeth up to plead and standeth to judge the people. The Lord will enter into judgment with the ancients of his people and the princes thereof, for ye have eaten up the vineyard. The spoil of the poor is in your houses. What mean ye that ye beat my people into pieces and grind the faces of the poor, saith the Lord God of hosts," man. So all of this shit is out of order, man. We have our enemies, which, hey, they that are younger than I have me in derision, man. They're like children, man. Esau, Edom, man. Okay, and our people have what, women ruling over them, and that's destroying our people. That's destroying the ways of our paths. Okay, that's increasing poverty amongst our nation because the men are not passing down generational wealth because the women are the heads of the household, man.
They're giving that money back to Esau.
Right, they could the biggest consumers. So whatever they get, they just gonna put it right back into Esau's hand and then teach the young ones to fold for Esau bitch ass policies, man.
Yep.
Okay, all right, that causes us to be more and more destroyed as a people. That's why the Lord said in the next verse, it says what? Verse 16, "Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, man, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and will discover their secret parts," man. Okay, so the fact that our women are set up over the men in the society through the policies of Esau, Edom, and this system, that's causing our women to become very proud, man. So the Lord is going to enter into judgment against the women of our people, man.
And you know that's talking about the women of our people. You know that's talking. They got that bald head, man.
Yep. And it's going to get worse.
Yeah, it's going to get way worse.
Watch, when these famines come and the vintage shall fail and the teats and all of that, these women going to be out here bald-headed than a motherfucker.
It ain't no just for me, bitch. And it ain't no buying some little Indian girl hair that got her ass fucking tied up and got her head cut off, a little motherfucking Elam.
They be traumatized after that shit.
I know.
Bro. And they do that shit every year. They do that shit every year.
Chopping it. Also, this bitch Keisha can be on fleek, man.
Right. And that's why Keisha got all them demons on them, because that's a ritual that Elam does, that women does that, okay, in reverence of a certain deity over there, man. Okay? Or they'll shave their heads off bald as a sacrifice to a certain god over there, man. So they ship that shit over here to America, and Keisha bitch ass, she gonna put that shit on, and now she got all different type of Elamite deities and spirits on her ass, man.
Along with the demons she already got. She's wicked as hell and rebellious, and she don't want to serve the Most High. She don't want the man being over her. You just brought out in the Isaiah chapter 3 how women rule over them. That's in the scriptures. That's negative. But these niggas will tell you how women rule over them. They'll tell you that the woman is God. And that's them
Hotep niggas.
Them and all of these niggas, man. I was listening to a song. The song was sounding fucking good. And then they got to do a whole motherfucking outro at the end saying how the woman is God. I'm like, God.
Oh my God.
You know?
That's that Joe spirit, bro.
Yeah, man. I mean, since the 1970s, 60s, man, the synth music era just took over, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, come on, man. Just sing about a woman and how great she is. Like, it used to be where, women used to sing about their men and men used to sing about their women. Now it's just fuck that nigga, and then you got niggas talking about how great a bitch is, man.
You're not drinking bath water.
Right,
bitches on the radio every day.
Bitches live as ever now.
Right, but hey, man, the reverse is true, man. The scriptures say, "Well, I will make a man more precious than fine gold."
Yeah, that's true.
That's what the fuck it is, man.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. The scriptures say, "Hast thou given goodly feathers unto the peacock, man?"
Right.
Okay, and feathers unto the ostrich, man. So, fuck that.
Right,
bullshit,
and the male peacock is the one stuck. Real quick, if somebody can, since we getting on these bathwater drinking ass niggas, real quick, man. Somebody get Jeremiah 4 and start at 16. Nigga got a gallon of bath water.
Jeremiah 4.
That's fucking disgusting.
Nigga climb his ass up here on the ceiling fan. You know what I'm saying? Put some rose petals on the top. Bitch come in the room, get on the bed, he turn it on. You niggas are crazy.
I got it.
Nigga, that bath water, man. Go ahead and get that Jeremiah,
This is the
man.
book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 16. He mentioned to the nations, behold, published against Jerusalem, that watchers come from a
Oh, Salaki, Jeremiah 44 and 17.
44,
44 and 16.
Alright.
What I say, 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 44, Salaki.
This book of Jeremiah 44, verse 16. As for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of the Lord Yahweh, we will not hearken unto thee.
So these niggas know that this is the word of the Lord that we bringing out to them. They always have. Go ahead.
But we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of our own mouth
Mm-hmm.
to
To do
burn,
what?
To burn incense unto the Queen of Heaven.
That's you niggas today.
Yep.
That's you Jody ass niggas, man. Today. Drinking bath water from the shower. Go ahead.
And to pour out drink offerings unto her. Yep.
Go ahead. You niggas can't wait till February 14th.
Yeah, that's
Go ahead.
As we have done, we and our fathers, our kings and our princes, in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem,
Mm-hmm.
for then had we plenty of victuals and were well and saw no evil.
Right. Them niggas say we were living it up, man. When we was doing all that wickedness, man. Go ahead. What verse you at?
Verse 18 now.
God.
But since we left off to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven and to pour out drink offerings unto her, we have wanted all things and have been accustomed by the sword and and have been consumed by the sword and by famine.
Mm-hmm. 19 too.
And when we burned incense to the Queen of Heaven and poured out drink offerings unto her, we did make her cakes to worship her and pour out drink offerings unto her without our men.
Exactly. And see, it shows you that the men that knew their wives was into this, man. They did all that Queen of Heaven shit for the women, man.
Mm-hmm.
They did it all for the fucking women, man. Go ahead, brother. What you on, 2019?
20.
Go ahead.
Then Jeremiah said unto all the people, to the men and to the women, and to all the people which had given him that answer, saying, the incense that ye burned in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, ye and your fathers, your kings, and your princes, and the people of the land, did not the Lord Yahweh remember them?
Come. Matter of fact, when you finish that verse, jump up to 15 too. That's
Come.
a great point in 15.
It said, did not the Lord Yahweh remember them, and came it not into his mind? Alright. You said it's 15, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Jumping up to verse 15.
We gotta get these simps ain't getting out of my face. We gonna get you niggas, bro.
Jeremiah 44 verse 15. Then all the men which knew that their wives had burned incense unto their other gods.
Wait a minute. So these men didn't check them bitches. They wasn't presiding. They wasn't doing nothing.
Right.
They ain't lay down no law. He said what? They knew that their women burned. Look, man. Look. The scriptures let you know, man. You see a motherfucker going off committing that adultery, which is idolatry in the same. It's just like adultery, man. You gotta put them to death. In front of the congregation, man. Your hand's supposed to be the first hand on them. You can't consult with that bullshit. Go ahead.
It says, then all the men which knew their wives had burned incense unto other gods, and all the women that stood by, a great multitude, even all the people that dwelled in the land of Egypt and Pathros, answered Jeremiah, saying, as for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of the Lord Yahweh, we will not hearken unto thee. All right.
Right, so they ain't give a fuck what the Lord had to say. They knew they women had burnt them incense. They knew they had their head up their woman's ass, and that was that.
Yeah.
That's enough on that.
God.
That's man. These are them same niggas back today that can't wait for the feast of Leprocelia. How you pronounce it? Leprocelia.
Lupercalia?
Yeah, whatever it is. so-called Valentine's Day, man. You niggas can't wait to drink that bath water with that teddy bear in your hand. The Lord is gonna get rid of you, man. That simp ass spirit gotta be washed out the earth, man. Cause like the brother said, man, these women are raising these men, man. They really raising broken bucks, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Hateful birds raising broken bucks, man. I mean ostriches, deprived of wisdom, raising broken bucks, man. Raising these jody ass niggas. That's why everybody's in the gang. They killing each other impulsively. You know, they into sexual immoral acts. You know, men working with men, things that are unseemly, and the little girls. Oh Lord, man. Oh Lord.
That's why Jacob's trouble's coming.
He has to come.
Got to.
I got something. This book of Sirach, chapter 25, and verse 7, it says, "There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy." All right, and the woman,
Right.
Esau, Edom as our enemy of the woman. The scripture say, "She that is my enemy." All right, we ready to see the downfall of her too, man. All right, mainly the black woman and the women of our tribes, man, because they are. All right, and they're gonna fall, and then when we get that, the Lord give us that power, they're gonna get it under us, because they seek to power, man.
Oh,
And the Lord will give us that power.
Hey, she's in league with the serpent.
Mm-hmm.
Esau.
Yep.
Hey, that's why she going down with Esau, man.
She talks like the serpent.
That's why I hit him where it hurt.
She committed to the slave master. And she know that he's the slave master.
Yeah.
And she's still cool with it.
yeah. She like the idea that she's able to oppress a man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As long as she over you, she don't have nothing to do with it. But she, like I tell brothers all the time, see the black woman especially is so busy trying to be the man, she losing the man. And all these other women are just so busy trying to be our woman, man.
Yep.
Parallels, man. You just walk down the street smiling, man. A white bitch just smiling. Arabs, gooks, man, they just looking for a nigga, man. They waking up watching that black.com. You know they want the black, man. Come on, man. This is a transition of a kingdom, man. 50, 60 years ago, you would have got lynched for doing this shit. This is the beauty of it, man. This man is going down.
That's right.
Even the serpent is going down. You niggas better get out here and collect some spoils. We spoiling Egypt, nigga. This shit going down. Hell with no guy. I don't even look at the black woman, man. Only black woman you gonna see me around is my daughter. Hey, look, my sister, both of my sisters, are actually married to brothers. I'll tell her ass in a heartbeat. Look, man, if we in public, stay 5 feet away from me. I don't even want to be seen around a bitch that look like me. You can't be a real man with the nigga woman, man. You can't. It's like admitting defeat. If you actually really understand the femininity, the cooperation, and the submission. Hey, I said this. I tell Jake in Chicago all the time. There's a lot of brothers that's not set up, you know, to just genuinely kick it and hang out with me, just because some of their wives are actually gonna be saved. Cause you come around me, you ain't going back home. We going to the White Castle. I'm gonna tell a nigga just like that, man. But you brothers with these women, you know, these nigga women, man, you know, you don't be unrighteous or unbalanced in justice. There's a balance to it. You don't put your woman away unjustly. You deal with it. You let her put her foot in her own ass. As soon as she do, get rid of that bitch. She in the way of your kingship. Go ahead.
I got some. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna run these last few precepts.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna run through this.
This shit real.
Micah chapter 7 and verse 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom.
Right. Pillow talking is a sin.
Right.
Pillow talking is sin.
Hey,
Right.
Later on, it comes to bite you.
Right.
Yep.
Look at Samson. Pillow talking is a sin. That's a big ass sin, bro. All
What
right.
was that? The Micah guard the doors of your mouth?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta be
That shit
mysterious, man. You can't tell
Nah,
your
it's-
woman nothing,
especially when it comes to
right? Because she'll use it against you.
Right. Yeah, teach her not an evil lesson against thy soul.
She'll make a Facebook status about you. You doing getting some wild shit happening to you. Anything you tell this bitch, man. Soon as she get mad at you and don't have her way, you know. And just like we was talking about, me and the brother was rapping. We was chopping it up, man. Me and the brother was talking a lot. And we was cutting these holes. We was checking these holes, right? And he said, y'all always talk about a man ain't treating the bitch right. If a woman can't have her way, you necessarily ain't being treated right. Nigga ain't giving you no black eye. He ain't got you on the street selling pussy. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas out there tampering with other people, kids, man. Nobody doing that. But if you hoes can't have your way, oh, the men ain't true.
Right.
That's right. Well, who gave it? And it's because of these simps and these cucks that gave them this false ideology. But when we coming back into our kingship and we coming back of being Yasha Allah, He Prince Power, there's a certain level of toleration and celebration that's going on. And there's definitely a level of regulation going on because we ain't buying that shit. We kings, man. We gods. We are the sons of Yasha Allah. The brother just quoted it. A man shall be as precious gold, man. We ain't putting up with these damn that folly these bitches got going on in the earth. Kings like precious to be served.
Yep. More precious than fine gold.
Kings like to get served.
That's right.
Hey, brother down, man. He ready to go to the castle. It ain't the Sabbath, brother. Y'all lit. Nigga, I ain't wasting no time, nigga. Shit. I enjoy all my liberties to the most part.
It's a little more. For the son dishonoreth the father, and the daughter riseth up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. Therefore I will look unto the Lord. I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall be a light unto me. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him.
Wait, so we took ours like a man.
Right.
You know, all the shit we going through. Hey, it's an old saying, man. It's an old quote, man. No sea is too rough. If one knows what port he sail it to. We know we going to the kingdom of heaven if we keep doing this. So we don't give a fuck what's going on. We took ours on the chin, man. You bitches can't say that. Go ahead, you got it, bro.
Oh, so say that again? I ain't hear you said.
You better watch the video. Read
Nah, he said no sea is too rough if you know which port you sell it to, bro. Which that's facts, man. You know, how shall you inherit the wide sea unless you go by the narrow and straight path, man?
Learn something.
I get it, bro.
Well, I mean, no, brother. I mean, it's well, look, it's just like how the scriptures let you know, an acceptable man is proven in the furnace of fire. That's like a nigga, right? You tell a nigga get up, right? You know what I'm saying? Go handle some business with you. He be like, nah, man, you know, my leg hurt and shit. It's a long walk. Let the black woman call him. Yeah, you won't come get some pussy? Jake gonna limp. He gonna limp his ass right over there. So no sea is too rough when you know what port you selling to.
Oh, God.
The destination, though, it don't even matter. If you know what destination you're going to, the trials and tribulations along that path, it don't matter. That's why I said we took ours on the chin. He said, as for me, I'll bear the indignation of the Lord. I know I sinned against the Lord. I'm going to go through this shit to get to this shit.
That's right.
But 2/3 can't say that. The damn nigga woman can't say that. And they envy that, man. They envy the fact that we got the audacity, the manhood, the fortitude, and the mental stability, and the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai to really get out here and do what the fuck we do with our boots on the ground, man. They can't take it, man. And they want to take you from it, man.
Right. Hey, even it's saying Hebrews chapter 12, it says that Yahushua endured the cross, despising the shame. Why? Because he knew for the glory set before him, man.
That's perfect.
You know, hey, if you know where you're going to and you actually value it, you actually value the destination. All right, no matter what obstacles you have to face, that really becomes small. Okay, you'll make a mountain into a molehill over the goal that you're trying to reach.
What they say, our light affliction compared, it's a light affliction compared to what the Lord got in store for us. Go ahead, brother. You can get to the good part.
Right.
This is my favorite part.
I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Then she that is my enemy.
Wait a minute, your friend?
Enemy.
My enemy.
Wait a minute. So the Lord said the black woman, the woman is your what?
My enemy.
Oh, a lot of brothers say like they read past that part. Let's go. Let's go.
Then she
I don't
that
talk
is
to my enemies, man.
my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
Right, so the woman ain't in the truth. She said, "Where is now that guy?" She don't got no face. She not in the truth. Nah, man, she just like you. That's it.
It's like Job.
She like what you can do for her for the time, because I guarantee you, man. You know, I was explaining that to the brother the other day, man. Look at me right now, right? Here it is. I'm on the other side of the country, man. I got brotherhood. I got camaraderie. Even if I wanted to, I barely can take money out of my fucking pocket and get something. I got housing in multiple places.
Yep.
These nigga women can't do that. They never seen their own family do that with anybody. They never seen their mother did it. They never seen their father do it or accept and receive things like that, let alone the last 150 niggas they done gave some pussy to. Right. They never done seen, before you, they never seen anybody on this level. You know, and they know if the brother's low on dough or rent. Damn, you said the brothers gave you our rent money? Damn, why you can get up in the middle of the night to go help a brother do the... They never seen that camaraderie, and a lot of these women are jealous of that.
Right.
And trust and believe, brothers. I tell Jake all the time, if these women were you and had the things that you could have when it comes to this family and this camaraderie that we have called the brotherhood, they wouldn't be with you.
Yeah, no.
Trust and believe. If that bitch was you, she wouldn't be with you. So that's just some shit.
She just used to.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it,
Right.
But, you know, a lot of these bitches are around to get, you know, their judgment. And I believe the Lord, you know, like I said, the Lord is going to deliver women 100%. But most of these women that's, you know, walking off into the sun and shit like that, I'm speaking as a man. I actually believe that these were the women who got us put to death, sold us out in past lives, and now they back in their lot to get their final little period on the end of their sentence, man. And for your integrity and stability to be proven, man. For the Lord, man. And when the Lord show you, hey, well done, thy good and faithful servant, you going to know everything. But right now, it's just a season in your life, man. So don't be too caught up in your women, your kids, you know, your fun, and anything that's attached to this life, because the Lord, he might prove my integrity as soon as I cut this camera off. And that's when the real battle starts.
Right.
When you ain't around Akim, run the camera off, when the bitch in your face trying to commit adultery, or pop with you on a period, or he got a business venture that's totally against the integrity or morality against your how shy, but it might seem like it feel good or be appeasing to the situation that you in, that's when your integrity and morality is really tested, man. And the test is gonna come, man. And the demon's gonna try you, man, but you really gotta stand firm. And if you too caught up in this world and the things that's into it, you ain't gonna make it, man.
Yeah, you finna get ate up, man.
Yes, sir.
You gonna get ate up. That's why Yahweh Shai said, you know, if man hate not father, mother, wife, children, yeah, even his own life, he cannot be my disciple, man.
That's the best for even his own life, man. Good Lord. They gonna fire it up.
Con. That was it. More precepts? Con. Hey, so with that, hey, Lord, when this video was edifying, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
And double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone and salutations to the elect. Hey, Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.
Above the ball.
Above the ball.